Welcome to my awesome Octane guide. In this video, guys, I'm going to show you why he's probably the best hero in the game right now. And of course, I'm going to show you how to play this wonderful hero. So this little introduction clip here, it shows you what this hero is all about. So that big hypodermic needle stuck in my chest, that is Stim Pack. It makes you move 30% faster. That is incredible because look at what you can do. You can rapidly reposition, outflank enemies, and just completely destroy them. The ability to move fast in combat is super good. This is why Bangalore's a good hero, but this guy, he's kind of like Wraith with like a Wraith-style hitbox, and he can just rapidly increase his movement speed on tap, which is super good. However, there are some downsides to this, so let's just take a look at this in this clip. So you can see, we've literally just dropped. I am running all over the place, trying to find where these gunshots are coming from, trying to find the enemy. I eventually get my eyes on, but look at my health. Watch this. I try to use my syringe, but I don't actually let the syringe finish. Watch. See, I actually got too aggressive, went too far forward, popped my Stim Pack again. Now look at my health. Super low. I'm going to get taken out by this Mirage. That is bad play. This will happen to you a lot until you kind of get used to using it, because you want to rapidly move all of the time, but maybe it doesn't make sense to do it all the time. Anyway, we'll get onto some examples later on in this video when we go into a full gameplay clip. Okay, let's talk about the jump pad. So, you can use every jump pad. That means if you throw it down, everybody on the same map, server, whatever you want to call it, can use your jump pad. This also means you can use everybody else's jump pad. Now, the jump pad is really, really good for setting up plays. It lets you outflank the enemy. It lets you do all kinds of mad stuff. It's actually really good. But always remember, the enemy can use your jump pad. So, yeah, if you throw it down, they may use it against you, and that could be a bit unlucky. Of course, as well, you can rapidly catch up with your teammates when you use the Stim Pack as well, as you can see here towards the end of this clip. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So this is using the ultimate in a fight. So remember, the ultimate is launch pad, not jump pad, as I keep calling it, because I'm an idiot. Anyway, we're going to go forward here. We take a bit of damage, so I'm going to heal. The reason why I'm going to heal here is because, well, look, the zone's right behind us. There's nobody really is going to be behind us. We know they're in front. I threw the jump pad down, or sorry, the launch pad, and I'm just going to call it the jump pad. It is now known as a jump pad. I'm going to go in. I've got the Mastiff, so really, I'm going to do tons of damage. I've popped the Stim already. Maybe I could have popped that as I landed, but hey, whatever. Then I'm flanking their Octane. He's like in a world of hurt now. He's having to run away. He tries to go for range. I whip out the Spitfire and finish him off. Okay, so in this same game, let's fast forward to the end of the match. I'm waiting, trying to listen for the enemy. Our Bangalore engages the enemy, so my first thought is, right, I'm going to rapidly flank the enemy. I use Stim Pack, I throw down the jump pad, the launch pad, throw down the jump pad, I get stuck in there, I go on the flank. First thing I'm thinking is, right, let's get some nades in, let's displace the enemy, then I'm just going to straight up push them with a Mastiff, and we're going to get the win, although our team actually get the win there. But hey, I still flushed the enemy out. It was still super powerful because you could flank them. All right, let's take a look at another game. Now, in this game, there's just me and a Bangalore, and this is a really, really good game. So we've just dropped. I get the knock on somebody, that's cool. I hear my Bangalore is under fire. I'm going to use my Stim Pack to allow me to get in there and help her as fast as possible. And this is why Stim Pack is a frigging amazing ability. 30% speed at the cost of some of your health. It's crazy. Now, you do have a passive, and the passive does regenerate 1 health every 2 seconds. Now, it's not enough to actually give you health back when you keep using your Stim Pack. So if you keep using your Stim, you're going to need to use a lot of health supplies. And that's a bit of a pro tip with Octane, is you kind of have to be aware when you should be healing. And you don't really want to use the Stim Pack all of the time. All right, so I've used the jump pad here. We've jumped forward. We don't have many bullets here, but we've got enough to put pressure on the enemy. Now, I go for the cheeky shot there on somebody who's already down. Probably not the best idea because there was still somebody alive, but hey, it doesn't matter. We're going to go straight in with the Stim Pack, rapid relocation. We go for the cheeky execute there because, well, I wanted an intro for my video. And also, it looks so goddamn cool. And there we go. We get some fat loot. We actually get the Wingman off this corpse. Wingman is still an absolute god tier weapon, provided you can aim, of course. I can kind of aim, as I'm about to show you in this clip. I totally don't get bamboozled at all, do I? Yeah, I got bamboozled. Actually get bamboozled twice in this game, which is really unlucky. Anyway, keep steady, keep firing, land the hits with the Wingman. It is a fantastically beautiful weapon. Okay, so we've gone over his abilities so far. We've gone over Stim, 30% faster movement speed. We've gone over Swift Mend, which is the passive, which gives you 1 health back every 2 seconds. We've gone over Jump Pad or Launch Pad, whatever you want to call it. I think most people are going to call it Jump Pad. This drops down the pad. You can use it, but so can everybody else. Now, it's on a really short cooldown, so you can just basically use this whenever you want. I like the phrase willy-nilly, throw this bad boy down, use it to get to high ground. In this game, I will show you some great examples of using it to outflank the enemy, especially around this area, because it's really, really good. All right, so what we're doing here is we're pushing towards some enemy players that we've located. I use the jump pad because I want to close the distance. I know we've got a bit of a flank, but as you guys can see, there's actually somebody to my left. I'm going to take a bit of damage, but it's still kind of okay. We can still put pressure on the enemy here. My first thought, though, and this is what your thought should be playing this hero all the time, is how can I flank? And look at this. Straight up, pop the ulti, pop the active, rush straight in, get the flank on that Bloodhound. He doesn't know what day of the week it is. We take him out. This is why he's so good. Like, when you compare him to, and I'm going to go for the cheeky, the execution, just because it's so good. Also, where's he getting these grenades from? And why isn't he taking damage? All these mysteries. Anyway, yeah, compare him to Wraith, right? Because that's who he's pretty similar to, I suppose. Wraith's obviously got invulnerability where she can run away from a fight. You don't have that with Octane, but being able to move fast in a fight is really, really strong. It's like Bangalore. It's why Bangalore is good. She's getting shot at, she gets the speed boost from her passive. The thing is, with this guy, you can just turn it on when you like. You're like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to use it. Now, you guys notice there is a jump pad on the stairs. I know it's there. I'm going to stim forward. Actually, oh no, I actually go back around the side. Now, the reason why I've gone around the side here is I'm thinking, maybe I can flank them. But then our Bangalore goes in with her ultimate. So, hey, remember the jump pad I just pointed out to you guys, right? Let's check the side. Let's use this jump pad to get onto the high ground. So this isn't my jump pad. This is the enemy's jump pad. So we're going to stim. We're going to slide for a little bit of speed. Then we're going to go straight in, get the high ground. Look at this. They do not expect you to be here because they are not aware you can use their jump pad. I mean, sure, you could use your own jump pad. You could use a Pathfinder zip line. There's a few ways of getting up here, actually. You can jump on doors as well to get up here. But still, it's just the speed of it. And that's what this hero is all about. He is about speed. And speed of movement in Apex Legends is a fantastically powerful ability. That's why this guy is literally a top-tier hero. He is insane. In fact, I think he just literally is the top-tier hero in the game. The one thing you've got to remember, though, is not to be, like, ridiculously trigger-happy with the active ability. I'm way too trigger-happy with it. Look at my health now. I don't have any health supplies, and I'm just sort of spamming it, and yeah, I mean, I get the knock on that guy, it's cool, but I'm still in a bad position here, right? Luckily, he had some on his corpse, so I was able to pick those up and then, well, start getting my health back, because, yeah, you've always got to be aware of it. All right, let's take a look here at using the jump pad to get into a position faster than you would be able to normally, and that there is really, really good, because I can access the high ground. Now, okay, it's only for me because I was the only one there, but your team can coordinate around this. So actually, it's really, really powerful for rapid relocation. Okay, let's take a look a little bit further on in this game. So we're getting towards the end of the game here. There's 3 squads left. We've got 5 kills so far. Me and this guy are playing really well. Actually, this teammate of mine was really, really good. And remember, this is me just playing randoms. I'm not playing with anybody I know. Okay, so get eyes on the enemy, get the knock there, you know, some decent hits, then use the active to disengage. Now, this, in theory, is a good idea. However, I get shot in the back, which is very unlucky. So all I'm thinking here is, okay, I'm just going to take cover. Hopefully Bangalore gets me back. She does get me back, although I am then put in a world of hurt because, well, there's a grenade on me. So it's a bit unlucky. So yeah, I'm awaiting recovery. Now, mad shout out to this Bangalore because she gets my corpse, brings me back. It's beautiful. Check it out. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, what you can see so far in this gameplay clip is rapidly closing on the enemy with the active ability, so with Stim, is super powerful. Using your jump pad to flank the enemy is super powerful. Using the jump pad to get into positions where the enemy don't expect you to be is super powerful. And we're going to see this now as we get towards the end of this game, because we're going to go back to the airfield and it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. All right, so luckily there's some weapons here. I'll get an R301, not too bad. I've got some armor, that's okay. Gonna stim towards an enemy crate here just to see if I can get some bits and pieces of equipment. Unluckily, there's no good armor, which is a bit of a shame. But whatever. You take what you can get. When you've been, like, recovered, you just have to take whatever you can get. So, beggars can't be choosers, can they? So I take that. Anyway, we're going to push forward here, and you're going to see the clip which I opened this video with, and that is the closing on the enemy with the stim pack. So, look at this. I know the enemy there. I've still got my weapon equipped, just in case I need to do damage, which I did do. Because obviously you could drop the weapon. Well, not drop the weapon. You could holster the weapon and run faster. But I don't want to do that because we know the enemy's right in front of us. We want to actually flank them and do damage to them. So we get in, we do damage. We're going from the left to the right to the left to the right. We take out that Bangalore. It's actually a huge play. All right, let's take a look at the jump pad here. So this is when it goes bad. So I was actually hoping to go further. I didn't because I actually caught onto the ledge right in front of me. So it's a bit of a waste of the jump pad. We're going to go for another bamboozling because apparently I get bamboozled all the time. All right, anyway, let's take a look for where the enemy are coming from. So there they are. We can see them getting shot. I can see a guy down there get a lot of really good damage. I've took their armor off them, so I'm going to push them. Absolutely push, push, push. They don't expect you to be this close to them. You are so fast. I mean, I think, is that an Octane? Maybe that, I don't know what that was. Yeah, it was an Octane. So it was trying to get out of there. I absolutely wiped it out. It's beautiful because they don't expect you to be there. Now, I'm going to get into a very hairy situation here. Now, this arc star actually saves me the one above because I'm about to get flanked from above. So that was like a big brain 200 IQ play. Look at my health though, right? I used the stim pack to get away. I've literally got 1 HP. The stim pack will not kill you. It will take you down literally to 1 HP. So you can kind of use that, but obviously you don't want to be at 1 HP because you'll probably die if anybody actually looks at you, which is not great. Anyway, I'm going to heal up, get back into the fight. Again, I still don't have good shields, which is unfortunate. So what I'm thinking here is we're going to go for a flanking maneuver. My other players over there, that's fine. Let's go around the right-hand side. Flanks are the name of the game with Octane. You want to try and like just appear in a position where the enemy don't expect you to be, just because you can move so fast. Don't really worry too much about damaging yourself when you're kind of like above, I don't know, maybe 70% health, right? It kind of, I'm going to say it doesn't matter because it's only a few shots that the enemy need to land on. You know, it doesn't really make much of a difference, I don't think. The problem is when you're spamming it all of the time, and if you go into a fight with like under half health, that's just not good. You're at a severe disadvantage there, even if you're coming into the fight really fast. However, it's got to be said, when you are moving fast, it does bamboozle the enemy, even though I've been bamboozled twice in this video. But you get what I'm saying. All right, so this was a total fail here. You can see the guy on top. I tried to get up there, but because of the way the jump pads work, you can't control your motion in the air. You just go in the direction of whatever way you hit it, which is kind of unfortunate, but you have to be aware of that because I could have got up there and done damage to that guy. Instead, I actually missed. Okay, we got a bit of damage on the guy, but he's still got a really good position there. A position that, you know, it kind of gives them an advantage. So we've got to be really aware of this. Again, using the active just to reposition fast. It is so good, this active ability. I'm like waxing lyrical about it in this video, but it is such a good ability. Any movement ability in this game is just amazingly good. And the reason why this is probably the best one is because you can just use it whenever you want to use it. It's on tap. It's on demand. It's not like Bangalore's where you're like, oh, I need to get shot at, which isn't ideal, right? But obviously you can use Bangalore's to engage people. Okay, so we've waited for the jump pad here. I want to go up there because we think that's where they are. Now, we're both on the high ground. We can see the dropship coming in. The enemy are reinforcing. So one of them's going to have no weapons or minimal weapons. But look, I'm running out of ammo, so this isn't ideal. All right, I think what we'll do is... I know, we'll carry on commentating on what's happening here. I was going to wrap the video up, but we'll carry on. So I take a ton of damage here, and I'm going to use the medkit. I'm going to get into a nice position, use the medkit, and whatever. You guys can watch this roll out as I just wrap this video up. So, yeah, this has been my Octane guide. The key principles for this hero are very simple. You want to be ultra aggressive. You want to rush people. You have a very, very small hitbox. You are very, very fast. You are 30% faster than everybody whenever you decide to be. You can just flank people at will. You are really, really fast, really strong, really powerful. So don't be afraid of getting stuck into engagements because you will straight out win fights because people will not expect you to be where you are. All right, guys, I'm Untitled, so this is Unit Lost. If you guys enjoyed the video, then that's a huge unlucky as well. Nearly got the win. Then like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell, follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming, and I will catch you lovely lot on the next one. Toodaloo. And GG to my my friend there. He was absolutely amazing.